Alright, so I gotta say that after playing this game for quite some time, I'm just really enjoying the vibe of it. I finally got the hang of it more and more, and can't thank you enough for joining me each day. So if you're excited for the rest of the series, just keep all like support. I love you all. Let's go ahead and get this. Wasn't that noise? What is that?
I've never seen bots like these before.
Oh my god.
This robot is very dangerous in melee combat.
Oh, so that's why I'm getting my ass kicked.
Oh my god. Oh, I'm dead. Yo, I didn't have much time to react there. At least the load times are pretty good. Doesn't take long to get back into the game itself. Alright, here we go. Alright, nice.
Rooms, Major. One of my dear Claire's legs is most certainly there.
Yeah, the truth is out there, right? I've never seen bots like these before. Hold this for me, would ya?
This robot is very dangerous in melee combat.
Okay.
Oh, so that's why I'm getting my ass kicked.
I don't think this is... Okay. That was so unnecessary. A lot of ammo. Really feel like I need the AR right now. I get ammo for it so frequently. It's like when I finally get it and can craft it, I'll be set. There's another one in front of me. I kind of want to try this out. Just have infinite range, will you? Okay, that first thing did a lot of damage then. If that's all it took, I will take it. Woo! Alright then. We got the leg. Or at least one leg. The left leg, nice.
Charles, I've never seen Dr. Sechenov wearing a bracelet before. Does his alpha connector look different?
Indeed it does. His device is unique, and its shape and location are one of Dr. Sechenov's deepest secrets.
So his alpha connector must be really well guarded. Who's watching it, Argentum?
Entrusting humans with the connector would be far too risky. It's guarded by Dr. Sechenov's personal bodyguards.
You mean the ballerina twins? The way they move, they're so graceful and elegant. They kind of remind me of something.
Is that so? What exactly, Comrade Major?
I don't know, something good.
Alright, so I'm assuming... Oh wait, should I actually go back down and put the leg on? We're missing a lot more than just like the left leg, so I assume we just kind of hold him until later on.
Here's your leg, do yourself repair thing. Cool tech.
Alright. 4 other parts. We can go up the steps here. Alright, so we got... I'm just gonna run for it. No sense in fighting all the time, you know? This game has actually been really cool to play. I'm just excited to kind of like see what happens. Kind of had some of it spoiled for me on Twitter though, so it's, you know, it's whatever. Kind of part of it, I guess. I can't really avoid stuff like that.
New scanning cycle. Module. Limb. Arm. Left. Found. Location Vavilov floor.
Could you be a little more specific?
Ew! This is terrible. It plunged into something warm and sticky. Oh my. It is red polymer. Disgusting.
What does this even mean?
I am sorry, dear comrade. This is the only data I have available. I hope I managed to help you.
You sure did.
Takes care of that, I guess. Like, why was that all there in the beginning? Seems so out of place, doesn't it? Let's go ahead and use this. There we go. It's recharging a lot faster now. Sometimes you fight these enemies, sometimes you don't. Is it safe?
Authorization. Major Nechaev.
Hopefully I don't die here. We'll see. Alright, upgrade, storage, let's see. We'll go ahead and move some of this. Auto sort. I'm gonna, man, I got a lot of, man, look at the AR ammo. Look, I got two 90s on the left and then a 90 on the right, 36. That is, I really need to find out how I can make it because I need a blueprint for it. I think you have to go underground in certain areas to find it. All right. But here's what I'm assuming, right? The game is going to give you some of these towards the end of the game, right? So I'm just going to take a wild guess that we will get those eventually. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and craft, since I have so many resources, craft like a bunch of this. Because we're going to be using a lot of this in this area. 59. Oh my goodness. This room looks vicious. Oh my. We got 2 laser and 3 of the basic ones. Oh no, 5 of the basic ones. No, 6. There's 2. 2 in the back, 2 there, 2 here. Oh my goodness. Something tells me we'll be going there very soon. But not right now.
Wow. A lock. Didn't see that coming.
You know what game I really miss is that game, Days Gone. I don't know what it is. That game was just different. We gotta, hold on, these gotta be more spread out. What am I doing? Oh, I thought that was it. So we have to actually move this one more time. Okay. Wrong way. Okay. Hold on, am I tripping? It's those, right? There we go. I just said it backwards. That's the only one that just makes my brain just stop working completely. I don't like this room. I don't like the vibe of it. I don't like how it looks. I don't like anything about it. That is cool, though. Okay, so... Hold on. That's the well they were talking about.
I just woke up and I had a brilliant idea for an exhibit. Well, it's not really an exhibit. It's more like an experience. Anyway, here it is. Visitors walk into a dark room, grab a chirper, put on headphones, and hear something like... read this, Tereshkova.
Imagine you're in a beautiful green field, surrounded by an endless forest that stretches from one horizon to the other.
This whale's life was transferred into a polymer vessel thanks to the brilliance of Soviet scientists.
That's the well they were talking about when I was
Owes
confused.
its existence to these amazing animals. Nowadays, polymers are made to adapt inside the human body without triggering rejection and even replace damaged organs. Research is still far from complete, but one thing is certain. This polymer whale is the first step towards...
Okay, we're about to have a boss fight of some sort. Vulnerabilities. Versus the gunfire. Use melee weapons against them. Scan your... So, gunfire, does that count the electric thing I'm using? Looks like it does. Okay.
prolongation of human life.
Thanks to the talent of Soviet scientists. Still, this is a marvelous exhibit. May I ask you something, Major? If you could live on in another form after death, would you?
Only under extreme circumstances.
Only under really extreme circumstances, like if my legs got ripped off or something.
But all in all, does the idea of polymer immortality seem acceptable to you?
That's a tough call. The elites would be the ones who end up immortal, while ordinary folks would stay... ordinary.
You're not exactly an optimist, are you, Major?
Not anymore.
Here's an interesting fact. This whale was obtained by Mikhail Stockhausen, who piloted a whaling vessel for an entire week.
I really couldn't care less, Charles.
I love how fast that whole thing happened. All right, so we got a save here. We got this here. And we got one of the steps as well. So we're obviously about to fight something. Let me see if I can upgrade pretty much anything. Let's move this again. Move that. Auto sort those. Upgrade. As far as this goes, okay. Might be a good time since I'm using melee a lot. See if any of this can increase the actual damage. As a special attack. Chopping blow. I feel like I should get this one. Wait, why does this one not cost anything? This costs nothing. I guess I'll take that one over the other one. So I'm assuming... Hold on, let's see. Crushing blow. Video not available. Okay. That must have been what people were telling me to use early on. Unlocks a cartridge slot. What in the world? I don't know if I want to upgrade this too much because I would still like to craft other things later on. Let me see how much of this other stuff I have. 244. Okay. Here's where I want to kind of work on getting... Return those if I want to. This costs 45. Elemental. Resistance to elemental damage. Okay. Morning exercise. Increases your running speed. I heard that's really good. Shows you from... Okay, I heard this was like... First I heard it was terrible. Then I read online like a tier list of all these things. And apparently, it's one of the better things in the entire game. So, I'm torn. Do I go character or energy management first? I feel like the character is probably the most useful. So let's do morning exercise. We'll get this one. Now we can get... I like this one as well. Resistance to elemental damage. I mean, do I have to get... Increases your maximum health. 110. Hold on. Using medical supplies allows you to fully regenerate health in a matter of seconds. Okay. That's got to be super useful. Physical damage. Unavailable. Okay, we have to get this other one first anyways. All right, here we go. 57 left. I think we're pretty much stuck there now. Okay, let me save it one more time and let's go fight whatever this is.
Saving data.
Potential boss fight incoming. Since guns are going to be useless, I'm assuming just be ready. Hold on, let me try this attack. This is the one. So I had that spin attack. I heard this thing does a lot of damage. Here we go.
What's that crap in the canisters?
Be careful. That is a specimen called Plush, or Ivy. It is extremely dangerous.
Yeah, I've seen this crap before. And of course, the ripped-off arm is in there too. Why couldn't it just be lying in a corner somewhere?
This thing is freaky. Missed it. So can I use anything against it? Besides melee. I might be dead here. What in the world? What a crazy... Yo, I don't know how to fight this thing, so nothing else I have works. Oh wait, that did damage. This thing doesn't take damage. Can't freeze it. Yeah, it's almost like trial and error. That's what we're doing here. Yeah, it's not doing any damage. It's all melee, I'm pretty sure. No, no, not this again. This is a long animation. It takes so long. And it did like no damage. Might be worth investing in my melee damage and stuff if I can. Yeah, the fact that nothing else really works. This is a long fight. Look at that health bar. That plays like Dark Souls, kinda. I thought I kind of know what to do a little bit. I'm probably gonna die, but I might be dead here. I think the first time I got this, I think I messed up by spamming the wrong button. I'm gonna heal up as soon as I get out of this. Hopefully I can. We'll see. Alright. Really thankful I played that Fallen Dynasty game last night. Oh no. I'm dead. Yep. Okay, so here's what I will say. For my first try, I did pretty good. I gotta admit that maybe upgrading melee is the way to go right now. I'm gonna see what I can upgrade. I don't think any of it helped with damage, though, so we're gonna go look and see really quick. Alright, so I went through and upgraded this thing a lot. I even put the cartridge stuff on it, but I'm kind of low on that, so I don't think I'll use it right now, but in the future, we'll see. There we go.
What's that crap in the canisters?
Be careful. That is a specimen called Plush, or Ivy. It is extremely dangerous.
Yeah, I've seen this crap before. And of course, the ripped-off arm is in there, too. Why couldn't it just be lying in a corner somewhere?
Oh yeah, a lot more damage this time. I might even, like, just do basic attack. I think the speed's a lot better. A little grab attack always gets me. This is a creepy boss. Doing a lot better now. At fourth, okay, the fourth attack always gets me. Bit of damage chunk. Let's go, baby. A little bit of melee upgrades solved everything. What I like is you can charge this while dodging. Okay, well, I got grabbed that time. It's all good. Kind of know what to expect at least. Then we gotta spam one of these here on the floor. I'm gonna heal up as soon as I get on my feet here, just in case. Pretty low health, I think. I like that you can almost do pretty much everything while dashing. It really got me. Okay. Oh no, never mind. We're actually good. One more time. Come on. Got it.
Fuck me running. That polymer son of a bitch almost took me out. Let's hope another one of those freaks doesn't come crawling out of the next canister.
According to my data, the second canister is sealed properly.
Let's hope that's the case. All right, game saved. Everything else is good. Cool boss fight. I liked it so far. It's like both things we had to go get. I mean, that was not an easy fight by any means. So, I like that each one, though, had its own, like, I don't know, its own special thing you have to do. The first one was just fighting those two basic enemies with, like, the weird faces, but this one was pretty, wasn't expecting that. Uh-oh. This does not look good. Did they really move? I'm actually surprised. Well then. There we go. I had a feeling I was going to fight that on the way out. It's all good, though. Wait, what about this room? Is this... not a room we actually want to go into. Not right now, at least. Maybe later on we will. The only thing I kind of need more of now is the healing. Okay. Yeah, we'll go down here and do this. I gotta admit that the boss we just fought was not something I was expecting at all. I kind of expected it maybe to be like a robot type,
Here's
but
your left arm.
completely different.
Go ahead, fix yourself up.
All right. 2 more spots to go. I'm going to avoid fighting anything else in this room because there was stuff on each floor initially, and I took it all out essentially, but I don't think I want to fight anything else.
New scanning cycle. Module, limb, arm, right, found. Location, Vavilov floor. Transmission obstructed. Data incomplete.
What's the holdup? Why can't we locate the module this time?
I'm afraid I can't help you. There's some kind of interference on this floor. Possible sources of interference include electromagnetic shielding or the presence of a large, elongated object.
A large, elongated object. That sounds odd.
Here goes. Gotta fight the worm. Maybe. We'll see. Yeah, I do them like... Oh, okay. Well, it's one of these. Every time I see this, I'm like, okay, so 2 are together. So we need to swap these around, right? Actually got that pretty quick, surprisingly. Oh, I don't like this at all.
Wow. There's a big honking thing in here. And lots of little fuckers. I'm just getting started.
I guess I should just use the, Okay. Use a shotgun for a little bit. Repair bots. No thanks. I'm just gonna go over here and just see what happens.
What is this, a kid's game?
That is a puzzle kit.
Nice.
Okay. Oh my god.
I believe it activates some sort of process.
It's like a way I could just like get rid of all these enemies without... Because the repair bot's gonna make them like invincible, essentially.
Get over here!
Keep hearing them flying around.
What am I supposed to do with this?
Alright, I think we're in the clear. Oh, it's like a snake game or whatever. You can't, okay, your tail can't hit. Or you can't hit your own tail, I mean. Ah, hit the wall. I like how we're playing the snake game. And there's a giant, like, snake in the room, kind of. It's like the response is, it's like a little laggy almost. Ah, shit, I got that one. Got it.
Holy fuck, Charles! Is that the process I just activated? Run! Where? Hey, hey! What the hell are you doing, damn it? You metal son of a bitch. You scared the ever-living fuck out of me.
That was close.
Well, whatever. I got the arm.
Uh-oh.
This looks like the right one. Let's go find the rest.
I need healing so bad. I can't leave the room. I really can't leave the room. Look how they run away. Like, just let me just take you out. Hold on. Okay. Hey, look at this one. Oh my god! What? Okay, this is actually insane. I see like everything going on in the background and I'm like, this is not it. Sounds cutting out. 2 of these guys, alright. I might be dead here. Kind of using the side over here as like cover, kind of. Okay. Did you just like move? Alright, now we can get out of here, I think. Something's flying around, hold on. Nah, it's open. Get me out of here. Woo! So the easiest one so far was the first one.
Why did the boss take the real beta connectors out of commission? Were they defective?
Not entirely. Dr. Sechenov wasn't convinced that there was any need for discretionary authority within Collective.
So the boss wanted total equality, but Molotov's schemes changed his mind.
Perhaps so, Comrade Major.
What do you mean, perhaps?
Dr. Sechenov wanted equality for everyone. There can be no question of that. But consider this. The Alpha Connector existed from the very beginning.
Maybe the boss wasn't planning to use the Alpha Connector's power. He just needed it to launch Collective. That's possible, right?
Anything is possible.
Alright, hold on.
Lights out.
I'm dead here. I just have no healing. I really need to go craft some, like, right now. I'm gonna have to catch them coming down the steps right here. There's 2. Oh my goodness. All right, 2 down. Got this other one though. Please be all of them. We had bosses. Then we had a single boss. Man, I don't know. We had that room, and then I just didn't expect to see like more enemies so quickly. You know. All right.
Yeah. Okay. First arm's good.